Hey guys, okay, so I'm back with my next video, and this video is going to be a skincare video, and I'm just going to pretty much just talk about what I use on my skin and how I do everything in the routine that I go through. Okay, so if you want to continue watching this video, stay tuned and we'll get right into it. So a lot of the products that I use are actually from Purity because I kind of have semi-sensitive skin. Like, it's not too bad, but it can react if I don't use the proper products on my face. So I like to use Purity because it's very, very subtle and gentle on the skin, and it never ever breaks me out no matter how much I use it. So the first thing that I use is the Purity face wash. So what I do, like, after I take my makeup off, or even for the days that I don't wear makeup, I always go in after my makeup wipes and use this Purity Made Simple, and I just put a little bit into my hands like this, and then I just rub it in, rinse it under the water a little bit, and then I just rub it all over my face. And I just do that for maybe about like 30 seconds, and then I always do my neck as well, because whatever you do to your face, you always want to do to your neck as well. And I just rinse it off after that, and I do this every single day, morning and night. The next thing that I go in with is the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Wash. And I only use this once, maybe twice a week. And because it's an exfoliator, you don't want to have anything that's too harsh in your skin. You don't always want to be nudging and tugging at your skin and taking off every layer that you have. So you always want to do this just so that way you can get like that nice first layer of dirt off and all the dead skin, and have your skin feel a little bit more revitalized, a little bit more refreshed. It's very good. You can use it on dry skin, or you can use it wet, but I always like to use a little bit wet because it doesn't nug and pull too much. And I use this for 30 seconds as well. The last Purity product that I use is the Purity Mask, and I use this once a week. And I put this on my skin after I use the face wash. I let my skin dry, and then I put this on, and I let it sit for 60 seconds, maybe to a minute and a half, till it dries, just so I know it's seeping everything out. And then I go in and I wash it off, and that's how I know that that's the last step to my routine. It gets everything off my skin, is perfectly revitalized, refreshed, and I know that when I go to bed I won't wake up with any breakouts and everything because I use this deep mask to pull out all the impurities. Next, what I use here is a funny story about this. I was actually in the mall, and it was one of those little stands that they always had like either the hair or the skin products, and I never really gave them a try. But I was on break at work one day, and the guy pulled me over, and I was like, all right, I had some time to kill, so he wanted to show me this Deja Vu. And he pretty much just put a little bit on your hand, and it showed how all the dead skin comes off. And I was like floored at how much dead skin. He tried it on my wrist, like on the inside of my wrist, and it was so much dead skin that came off. And I'm like, I really had to try this for my face. Like, I was amazed. Now, you're directed to only use this once a week because it can be super harsh if you do it more than once a week. So what I do is, on dry skin, like after I wash my face, my skin has to be completely dry, and I take little squirts and I just dot it on the certain parts of my face. So I do here, here, and here, and then you just rub it in as if you were using like a regular exfoliator, because it's kind of like an exfoliator because it's taking off the dead skin. And then you could just watch all the dirt and the impurities, like you can actually see it coming off your face. Just keep rubbing, and it starts to dissolve. And then once it's dissolved, that's how you know you're finished. And then you take your regular washcloth, and then you just wash your face off and then get everything off, and you'll be perfect. Like, this here is my holy grail. Like, honestly, it's lighten up the dark spots, because I used to have like a dark spot here on my cheek. Like, I mean, I still have it because I haven't been using this that often. I only use it once a week, but I had it for like maybe 2 months now. But I can really see some major changes in my skin. So this is definitely a go. It's the Deja. Alright, so now that we got through the actual skincare of my washing routine and just getting the makeup off, I'm going to get into my moisturizers and my serums. And the first thing that I definitely have to use is my Skin Softening Lotion by MAC. I love this thing. Like, it's like my skin just drinks it up because it pours out like water. And what you do is, like, after you wash your face and your face is dry and everything, just shake a little bit into your hand. Or I like to use my hand, but you can use a cotton swab, or you can use like a cotton round or anything like that, and then just let it go into the skin. Just like let it sit in there, and it just helps to plump up the skin, feel a little bit more revitalized, more refreshed. And I don't want to call it a serum, but it's more just like your face is drinking water. Like, it just makes my skin feel so plump and fresh. Like, I really, really love it. It makes my skin super, super, super soft. And the bonus too is that it lasts a really, really, really long time. Like, I think I've had this thing for maybe, I would say maybe like 6-7 months, and I still have like a half a bottle left, because you really just don't need that much, because it's like water, it just spreads all over, so you don't have to use a whole lot. And just let it, when I put it in my hands, I just let it sit in my face and just hold it in. Amazing. Like, you can really, really see the long-term and short-term effects of having like the nice, subtle, really soft skin. Lastly, what I use on my skin day and night, because I have combination skin, but a little bit closer to the dry side around the perimeter, like super dry around the perimeter, and then the nose is really oily. So I like to use my Studio Moisture Cream from MAC and my Tarte Pure Maracuja Oil. I think I said that right. Maracuja Oil. And what I do is I take a little bit of my Studio Moisture Cream and I put some of that in my hand. And then I take my Maracuja Oil. And what I really love about this thing is that it has like a little suction here, so I can just actually just squeeze out little droplets into my hand, because a little bit goes a long way. And I just mix the two together, and it is like heaven for the skin. I mean, it is truly, truly, truly amazing, because the Maracuja oil, like, it really just seeps into the skin, and because it is an oil, it really helps to replenish some of the skin. It does not make your skin oily at all. It just helps to soften and keep it really refreshed and revitalized. Like, I know I always say refreshed and revitalized, but this is truly, truly, truly amazing. And even for people who do have oily skin, it's always important that you do moisturize, and that you do it every single day, because your skin is oily because your skin is overcompensating for you not using a moisturizer. So it has to make those oils, so that way your skin don't get super brittle and super harsh, and then that's how you age a lot faster too, by not using a moisturizer. So it's very, very, very important. And I like to mix the two, because this one's a little bit thicker and I don't want to do too much. I don't want to look like an oil slick using this. So I use maybe like 2 drops of this and just like a finger scoop of my Studio Moisture Cream, and I rub that in my hands, and then I put it all over my face and my neck, and then I am good to go. Like, honestly, this is like everything. Like, if they can make a product just putting these two, I would definitely definitely buy that one product. But this one I got from a sample from Sephora, and at first I was like, I didn't know what to do with it, because it was like skin, nails. I'm like, what is this? But then I actually started to research it, and you know, you can use it for your skin, you can use it for your nails, not just your face. You can use this wherever. Like, this is perfect. So these two might definitely go. And I mean, people always ask me, like, how do I keep my skin really nice? And you do have to definitely take care of your skin under all of the makeup, because that can definitely be a reason why people break out a lot, is because they're not properly caring for their skin prior to putting on makeup and after they take their makeup off. So using these products definitely do help me, and of course everything that works for me may not work for someone else, and vice versa. But I always do want to mention, drinking water is like key. Like, at first I didn't drink a lot of water, and I can see how my skin differ from now drinking a lot of water. Like, I don't even have to use as much makeup as I am now, because my skin has gotten a lot softer and it's became so much more clear. Like, I hardly break out now, because I just started eating a little bit healthier, fruits, vegetables, and water. So that's definitely key. But that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you were able to take a little bit of tips and tricks as to what I do for my skin, and hopefully if it works for you. And if it does, send me a video response. I want to see what you guys use in your face, and what you guys do to your skin, like what moisturizer you use, what products, you know, because I can always try different things. I'm always willing to just try out different brands. So let me know what works for you. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.